Hi, my name is Jazib Akram and I'll be your instructor throughout this course. In the first part, we will learn about password encryption and how to encrypt our plain password in an encrypted form. But before going to that level, we need to understand the need of password encryption. Why should I apply password encryption on user passwords when I simply can save the user passwords in my database in a plain text form? Well, there are a couple of reasons. So here is the demo. Suppose you have a website and it's very large. You have thousands of registered users. And somehow some hacker got access to your database and have the access to user passwords, all his information and interest. So his privacy will be at stake. And as an admin of that website, you don't want to put your user in some place like this. So even though my website got damaged by a hacker, I don't want my user to suffer the same. So this is the part where password encryption comes. So we convert password means encrypt them so that if the hacker get access, he won't be able to get the simple password of our users. Why? Because most people use same type of password in every site. It's just a guess that 99.9 people are not from the IT industry. They don't know about these security measures. So they use same type of password in every single website. So in case if your site got hacked and hacker get user passwords, then you don't want him to destroy your user life by hacking all of his accounts, his bank account, his Facebook account, his LinkedIn account by just getting his password at your site. So don't save password in form of plain text in a database as a developer. Always encrypt them. So instead of saving password in a plain text, we encrypt them by using hash. Now what is hash? Actually, hash is a type of algorithm that can be applied to any simple string to generate encrypted string. Suppose we have a string of Pakistan and if we hash that string, then it will be converted like this. So by reading $1 $AK2.jz so on, you won't understand what does this hash means. So using this hash, in case your database got hacked, the hacker won't be able to get the passwords of your users because he cannot understand this encrypted form and it will take years to encrypt this hashed code that we are going to develop. But we need to understand how this hash works. First of all, consider registration form on your website. So a user just entered password string of Pakistan on your website for choosing his password and you encrypt user password in hash format like this. Then you store this encrypted user password in your database and your process of registration will be completed. Now let's see the login process. So now the user came back at your site to log in to his account and he typed his password of Pakistan. Then you are going to take that user password of Pakistan and will match it with the encrypted password stored in your database. So if the match will found, you will give access to the user area to your user, and if the match not found, you will deny his access. So if your database got hacked and hacker has full access on your database, he will apply some attacks. And the most common attacks are dictionary attack and brute force attack. In the dictionary attack, hacker just apply some common word in your password field like apple, blueberry, banana and the common words of our daily life. Then there is brute force attack in which hacker apply the combination of characters to get access to your account. Then there are lookup tables that a hacker already made and he just match the encrypted form with your lookup tables and try to understand the pattern. And then there are rainbow tables that also give hacker an idea to track down your password. So even if you encrypt your password using the hash algorithm, your security might be at risk. But if you add a salt, actually a salt is a string that combined with hashed algorithm to add an extra layer of security at your password. So if I have a password of hello, then there will be some string like QXLUF, something like that. And I'm going to add that string with the hashing algorithm. So if I have a password of hello and I want to encrypt it, then I can simply add that salt, means that string of QXLUF, so on, with the hashing algorithm. So by adding salt, any type of string with the hashing algorithm, it will be impossible for hacker to break the combination of my password, even though he used rainbow tables, lookup tables, and whatever technique he wants. So if I add just 3 characters with hashing algorithm, means if I add salt of 3 characters, nonetheless hacker have to create 8500 password combination. And in case if that a single combination take 1 MB, then it will be total of 837 GB, and the 1000 GB byte easily be purchased in the range of $100. It's still in the range. But when we add the login time with the hash algorithm, means a time that will be needed by our algorithm to run the username and password of user when he try to sign in. Suppose we add a sign in time of 5 seconds. So it will take 8.1 years a hacker to encrypt our single password, and no one wants that. And normally instead of adding 3 character salt, we add 22 character salt. Now you can do the math. It will take many years to encrypt one password by using salt and hashing algorithm. Now there are a couple of hashing algorithms that are very famous in market. First one is MD5, then we have SHA-1, then we have SHA-2. It has further 2 versions, SHA-2, SHA-256, and SHA-512. Then we have AES, then Whirlpool, then Tiger, and then we have Blowfish. Now in all of these algorithms, Blowfish is one of the strongest algorithm, and many organizations and government agencies use this algorithm. There are a couple of reasons why it's the favorite. First one is it's very secure, second one is it's free to use, and third one is it's slow. Now maybe you are wondering that if the algorithm is slow, how can it's favorite? Now the answer is, using this slow functionality, you can limit the login time to 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or maybe 10 seconds. So in case of single login request, it won't be a problem. But for hacker, for running thousands of requests, it will be a problem. That's why Blowfish is favorite. So as I told you earlier that we add salt to secure our password more. So we take user password, we use hashing algorithm of Blowfish and salt string and made a password. But if you want to make it more secure, instead of adding one simple string every time, you choose a random string every single time for your every single password. That will going to make your password more secure on earth. So here is this hacker, he's very happy. Why? Because he just hacked our whole database, and he is thinking that I'm going to get the information of every single user of the site. So maybe he is thinking that I'm gonna hit a gym in the evening, buy some drinks, and gonna get laid at night. But that ain't going to happen. Now he looks sad. Why? Because when he see the structure of our website, our hacked database, we applied very secure algorithm using Blowfish and random salt, and we made our user password impossible to break. So I'm gonna say to this hacker, maybe next time. See you around, Paul. So don't take shortcuts, always apply encryption on your passwords. Now in the next lecture, we are going to see how you can encrypt your password using salt and Blowfish algorithm.